Your grandchildren will ask you about this winter. Not because of one storm, because of what happens when 80-degree Christmas meets the coldest January in a decade, and you'll tell them exactly where you were when the pattern flipped. What if the weather transition coming this week becomes the defining environmental story of 2025? And what if understanding it now positions your family as the prepared ones when everyone else is scrambling? In 30 seconds, I'll reveal why this specific weather pattern creates generational stories, which family decisions this week determine your winter experience for 3 months, and the legacy lesson you can teach your children through how you navigate what's coming. Here's your generational perspective. Extreme weather events create family stories that pass through generations. Your grandparents remember the blizzard of '77 or the ice storm of '98. Your parents remember specific winters that shaped their childhood. This winter could be your generation's story. The question is whether you're the family that struggled or the family that prepared and helped others. That choice happens this week. California is experiencing weather that will be studied for decades. 10 to 15 inches of rain in 72 hours isn't normal precipitation. It's atmospheric river of historic proportions. Higher elevations, getting 5 to 10 feet, that's 120 inches of snow through Christmas week. Future meteorology textbooks will reference this atmospheric river. Students will study satellite images showing moisture plumes stretching 1,000 miles from Hawaii to California coast. This is textbook extreme weather captured in real time. But the bigger story, the one that affects more people, is what's building for the eastern two-thirds of America. Record Christmas warmth, followed by rapid transition to sustained January cold. This combination creates conditions for winter that people remember and reference for decades. Your children are watching how you respond. Are you panicking? Are you preparing calmly? Are you helping neighbors? Are you trusting God while taking action? They're learning crisis response from your example right now. Proverbs 22 verse 6 says, "Start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it." How you handle extreme weather teaches values that last lifetimes. Preparation over panic, community over isolation, faith over fear. The warm Christmas approaching is extraordinary from historical perspective. 80 degrees in Texas in December, 70s across the South, 60s in the North. These aren't just above average. These are record-shattering, but warmth creates opportunity for teaching moment. Explain to your children why this is unusual. Show them temperature records. Help them understand that weather operates in patterns and cycles. This builds scientific literacy and wonder at creation's complexity. At minute 5, I'll explain how to turn this extreme pattern into educational opportunity that serves your family for years. The timeline, with generational teaching moments at each phase. Sunday through Wednesday, record warmth builds. Teaching moment. Show children weather maps. Explain what normal December looks like. Show them how far outside normal this is. This builds baseline understanding. Ask questions. Does this feel right for Christmas? What do you think comes after unusual warmth? Let them predict. When prediction proves accurate, they learn that patterns are observable and forecastable. Thursday, December 26th, warmth persists, but transition signals appear. Teaching moment. Explain that weather operates in waves. Extreme in one direction often precedes extreme in opposite direction. Nature seeks balance. This teaches broader life principle. Extreme success often precedes challenges. Extreme challenges often precede breakthroughs. Balance is natural. Extremes are temporary. Friday, December 27th. Ice storm potential begins. Teaching moment. Show children difference between snow and ice. Explain temperature profiles. Demonstrate why ice is more dangerous than snow. If ice forms, collect samples safely. Measure thickness. Calculate weight. Turn weather into hands-on science lesson. This transforms frightening event into learning opportunity. Saturday, December 28th, Arctic cold arrives. Teaching moment. Explain wind chill. Why does 20 degrees feel like zero with wind? This is physics in real life. Convection. Heat transfer. Practical science. The 5-minute educational framework, turning extreme weather into generational learning. Principle 1. Observe together. Don't just tell children what's happening. Show them. Weather apps, radar, temperature graphs. Make observation interactive. Principle 2. Explain simply. Use analogies. Atmospheric river is like Mississippi River, but in the sky. Simple explanations stick better than technical jargon. Principle 3. Connect to bigger patterns. This warm spell is unusual, but weather always changes, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. That's nature's way. Principle 4. Demonstrate preparation. Don't hide preparation from children. Include them. We're checking pipes because cold can freeze water. Let me show you how. Principle 5. Model calm leadership. Your emotional response teaches more than your words. Calm competence in face of extreme weather builds resilience. The best part at 320. Understanding how crisis preparation builds family bonds that last decades. Families that face challenges together and overcome them through preparation and cooperation develop stronger bonds. This is proven psychology. Shared adversity builds cohesion when navigated successfully. Working together to prepare home for extreme cold teaches cooperation. Checking on neighbors together teaches service. Staying calm during power outage teaches resilience. Praying together through challenges teaches faith. These aren't abstract lessons. These are practical skills and values transmitted through experience. Experience sticks far better than lecture. Your teenagers are old enough to take real responsibility. Assign them tasks, winterizing vehicles, checking pipe insulation, creating emergency supply list. This builds competence and contribution. Your younger children can help at their level, gathering flashlights, organizing emergency supplies, drawing weather observations. Age-appropriate participation matters. Even toddlers benefit from being included. We're getting ready for very cold weather. Let's make sure all your warm clothes are ready. This builds security through inclusion. Don't miss this next section on creating family preparedness traditions. Some families have traditions around holidays. Why not traditions around seasonal preparation? Every late December, we prepare home for winter together. This normalizes preparation and makes it family activity, not parental burden. Create checklists visible to whole family. Each family member has tasks appropriate to age and ability. Check items off together. Celebrate completion. This builds team mindset. Document preparation through photos. Create album or journal. How our family prepared for historic winter 2025. Sounds dramatic? Good. Dramatic events deserve documentation. Years from now, you'll look at those photos and remember working together. Your children will remember feeling capable and included. Your grandchildren will see family history of preparation and cooperation. This is legacy building through practical action, not abstract, not theoretical, real skills and values transmitted through experience. Matthew 24, verse 45 through 46 says, "Who then is the faithful and wise servant, whom the master has put in charge of the servants in his household, to give them their food at the proper time? It will be good for that servant whose master finds him doing so when he returns." Faithful stewardship includes preparing household for known challenges. 7 family activities that turn extreme weather into bonding opportunity. Activity 1, Weather Prediction Game. Before pattern shifts, have each family member predict what will happen. Write predictions down. Check accuracy later. Winner gets to choose next family activity. Makes forecasting fun. Activity 2, Temperature Tracking. Create chart. Record high and low temperatures daily. Graph results. Visual representation makes pattern obvious. This is math and science combined. Activity 3, Ice Experiments. If freezing rain occurs, collect samples safely. Measure thickness. Time, how long it takes to melt. Calculate weight. Turn dangerous weather into safe science. Activity 4, Historical Comparison. Research past extreme winters. Where were grandparents during blizzard of 77? What do they remember? This connects generations through shared experience. Activity 5, Preparation Scavenger Hunt. Create list of needed supplies. Turn shopping into game. Who can find items fastest? This makes necessary task enjoyable. Activity 6, Neighbor Service Project. Identify elderly or vulnerable neighbors. Create plan to check on them. Assign family members roles. Service builds character and community. Activity 7. Gratitude practice during challenge. Each evening, share 3 things you're grateful for despite weather difficulties. This rewires brains toward resilience and optimism. These activities cost nothing but time, but they create memories and teach lessons worth far more than money. Tomorrow, I'm releasing the Grandparents' Guide to Extreme Weather, how to keep grandchildren safe and entertained during winter challenges, activities for indoor days, teaching opportunities, building relationships through adversity. Day after tomorrow, the Neighborhood Leadership Handbook, how one prepared family can help entire block navigate extreme weather, organizing mutual aid, coordinating resources, building community resilience. You're getting complete family and community framework, not just individual survival. The pattern approaching is meteorologically extreme. It's also opportunity for family growth, skill building, and legacy creation. Waste that opportunity and your unprepared family scrambling? Seize that opportunity and your family others look to for leadership. Your children and grandchildren will remember this winter. They'll remember whether you were anxious or calm, whether you focused on problems or solutions, whether you isolated or connected with community. They'll remember whether you taught them to fear challenges or face them with preparation and faith. These memories shape who they become. You came seeking weather forecast. You're leaving with framework for creating family legacy through crisis navigation. Tonight, gather family for preparation meeting. Explain what's coming. Assign age-appropriate tasks. Create plan together. This single meeting could be memory your children reference decades from now. Tomorrow, we extend framework to grandparents specifically, how to use extreme weather as relationship-building opportunity with grandchildren. Activities, stories, teaching moments, share this generational perspective with other families. Parents wondering how to talk to children about extreme weather. Grandparents looking for ways to connect. Families seeking purpose and preparation. Extreme weather is challenge. It's also opportunity. Opportunity to teach, to connect, to serve, to demonstrate faith in action, to build family identity around resilience and compassion. Make it winter your family tells stories about. Not stories of struggle, though struggle may come. Stories of how you face challenges together with preparation, cooperation, and faith. This is legacy building. This is value transmission. This is what makes families strong across generations. God provides challenges that test us and opportunities to rise to those tests. This winter tests preparation and builds character. Your family's response writes your family's story. Write story of faithful stewardship, of calm leadership, of neighbor love, of children taught well, of family bonds strengthened through shared challenge. That's the story worth telling grandchildren. That's the legacy worth leaving. Be blessed in your preparation. See you tomorrow for Grandparents' Specific Guide.